To catch it live first. Dortmund v PSG. Champions League semi, first leg. Just seen the referee there, Stuart Atwell. Let's hope he has a good evening. We had a good referee last night, so hopefully he can do the same. Fingers crossed. The last thing we want is the headlines to be about the referee and not the football. Bit of a rush again. The teams are out, ready for kick-off. Anybody had a bet on this match tonight, by the way? Put it in chat, let us know. I've got a feeling over 2.5 goals might be a good bet in this. Anyone who joined us this afternoon, by the way, we had a good one with the horses and the snooker. We managed to pick the first 3 winners at Royal Ascot. So it's been a good day. Stuart Atwell looking at his watch. Off we go. Stadium's looking full as you would expect. A sea of yellow. Dortmund kicking from left to right. PSG trying to get Mbappe way down the left-hand side. Goes out for a throw-in. Cleverly, Mbappe brings the ball back on the pitch so they can't take a quick throw with a ball that's there ready and waiting. Alan McCoy's doing the commentary. He's getting about, isn't he, Ali? Foul on Dembele. PSG is starting well. No chances yet, but they've settled into this game quickly. Who's missing tonight because of cards? Nobody, funnily enough. Dortmund have got Benzabeni, knee injury, he's out. Duranville, muscle injury. missing. PSG have got Rico head injury. Kimpembe convalescence. Kurzawa. It just says coach's decision. And Rico, which is I'm assuming is the same Rico, head injury. I think someone's doubled up there. So Luis Enrique's not messing about tonight. Kimpembe, I don't know what the convalescence is. And Kurzawa has upset the coach, Luis Enrique, because he's not in the squad. Let's have a look at the head-to-head. Last time they played was last year, December. 1-1 draw. That was in Dortmund. PSG won 2-0 in the first leg. This was last season. So Dortmund, they have had a win in this back in 20. Not normally high scoring games though. In the last 5, there's only been one where there's been more than 2 goals. So tonight could be the one. They've both been scoring of late, so let's hope we get plenty of goals. Dortmund trying to put some pressure on. Donnarumma does fill a goal. Some big flags flying behind the goal again. The same in the game last night. I don't know if the fans are expected to see any action behind them flags. PSG were on the break there. Hakimi thought he got fouled, nothing doing. Right in front of the linesman, didn't budge. Referee said, Stuart Atwell, nope, nothing doing. Maybe he's took a leaf out of last night's refereeing. Dortmund in possession, just playing it about a bit. Trying to build an attack here. Sancho's playing on the right and Adeyemi on the left, it looks like. Dortmund on the break here. Yeah, Adeyemi's definitely on the left. PSG break it up. Try bringing it out. Foul on Dembele. PSG trying to build an attack now themselves. Good possession outside the Dortmund penalty area. Broken up though. I know Dortmund are trying to break on PSG. Sancho slowed it down. He's having a go at Ryerson, asking him to bomb forward, overlap him, but he wasn't having any of it. Probably a little bit fearful of a certain speed merchant. So very slow on they're not in any rush PSG when they get the ball and they've got a chance to break. They're kind of just slowing everything down. Mbappe was guilty of it there. He's playing really central tonight, Mbappe. Shot comes in from Dembele. Wide past the goalkeeper's right hand post. Never looked dangerous, that. Keeper had it well under control. Dortmund fans are bouncing up and down. Who do we think is going through in this? Obviously, PSG are going to be looking the favourite, but I think, said it last night, you know what the German sides can be like. Chance here for Mbappe in the middle, kind of got the ball stuck under his feet. Dortmund are trying to clear it. Sancho's making a bit of a pig's ear of it. Try breaking out, but a little bit of football, ping pong tennis. You know, the ball. No, both teams need to settle down here. Chan hit a back pass to Coble, the goalkeeper. Miscued it. He's managed to keep it from going for a corner, but out for a throw in. Neither team's looking really settled and no pattern to the game at the minute. Nobody can really keep hold of the ball here. Dortmund are in here with a shot, first shot on goal. Danger's not cleared yet. It is now. Yeah, ball's played into the box too. Was it Fulkrug? he was sort of at the edge of the 6 yard area, and the shots were pretty much smothered by Donnarumma. First real chance of the game. 14 minutes gone, still Dortmund nil, PSG nil. Just no flow to this game. Last night's game was straight from the off. There was a pattern to the play, and at the minute, it's all a bit helter skelter. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the live chat. Who you think is going to win? If you've had a little flutter, let us know what you're on. Give us a subscribe, a like, a share. Hit the notifications bell. Keep up to date with what's coming on Catch It Live First. Just had a humongous tea, chicken salad, a pizza, and a strawberry onken yogurt for dessert. Delicious. Pretty healthy. Pizza was homemade. That was good. 15 minutes gone. Dortmund nil, PSG nil. 1/2 chance for PSG, but for Dortmund, sorry. Well, that's it. Ben, Ian, Ben, love this. Mate, it's good to have you along. Just finished troughing my tea. What the Dortmund? Is that your is that you thinking, mate? I can't see how Dortmund go through in this. Over the two legs. It's pretty much nailed on that Real Madrid's going to go through. I think it'll be a better final if we get PSG in it. Got a bit of pressure building here now. PSG shot comes in wide to the keeper's left from Dembele. Never going to trouble him there. He's getting closer though. That's his second attempt now. First one went past the keeper's right post. Second one past the left post. Next one might go straight down the middle. Fingers crossed. Ben, you've still got your final on Friday night. Ben, I don't think Dortmund will go through, but I want them. I want them to like their ground. Germans always have good fans, don't they? Apart from, and I was moaning about it last night, and it's the same again tonight. You look behind the goal, they've got their massive flags. How are you supposed to see what's going on there? I mean, them flags are only quite small. They've got the humongous flags waving, especially when a corner's being took. That's going to be a free kick, possible yellow card there. Oh yeah, Atwell, he loves getting that card out. Yeah, yellow card for Matson. Yeah, it was a yellow card as well. Bit nasty that. No big deal made of it though by the players. Dembele's going to whip one in. It's going to be an outswinger. Free kick down the right hand side. Level with the 18-yard roughly. Outswinger's coming in. Whipped in with pace. Dortmund don't really clear it convincingly. Gets whipped back in. Somebody got blocked off and smacked in the chops, it looked like. Bit of claret spilt there. I don't know if it's from his mouth or his nose. You don't look too bothered though. Oh, they'll make him change his shirt now and he's got a bit of blood. Ben. Yeah, still got a game on Friday. Yeah, the flags will be annoying if you was there trying to watch the game. Yeah, defo. It's all right, half time. Get them flags on the go. Was that an elbow? I don't think he knew he was there, but by the by, ooh, could be an elbow there. Get VAR involved. What time's it? What time's kickoff, Ben? Put it in the chat. The details, mate. I know it's down at Liverton. They got floodlights down there. PSG on the break again. Mbappe edge of the area. Marquinhos out to Dembele. Cross comes in, cleared by Dortmund. Rinse and repeat. Dortmund just keep crowding PSG out at the edge of the box. As soon as Mbappe gets it, he's got somebody on him. 22 minutes gone. Dortmund nil, PSG nil. Still no real flow to the game. Dortmund have had one chance. And a couple of shots from Dembele have come in. Nothing that's going to concern the keeper, though. Ben, it's half 6 kick-off in Liverton. Is it under the lights or are they just going to rely on sunlight? And loads of rain. So I might get called off. No floodlights. PSG trying to get Mbappe through there. No chance though. Just thinking of your game, but half six kick off. What if it goes to extra time and penalties? It's going to be played in the dark. It's not inspiring, this game at the minute. It's not getting me. Dortmund just holding the line on the 18-yard box. PSG can't break through it. They played it all the way back to their own centre halves. We're now on the halfway line. What are your thoughts? Nearly 25 minutes gone. Dortmund nil. PSG nil. Is it getting you? It's not me at the minute. And straight penalties, no extra time. Right, that makes sense, mate. Are you fit enough to play extra time? Harvey Pinlock, Dortmund to the final. What, you think they're going to take PSG on over two legs? It's not the best on the eye. I was spoiled last night watching Bayern and Madrid. Sancho's putting the shift in. We didn't see that at Old Trafford. Harvey Pinlock, yes, sir. I don't see Dortmund getting a result over two legs. But we'll find out. Harvey Pinlock, Germans are about that. Like, yeah, we know they are, but times are a changing. Football's changed. Sancho should be in red, reckons Harvey Pinlock. Really? Well, I saw Sancho play for Manchester United, and if I saw him 20 times, I saw him have two half decent games, and that was it. Never looked interested. Always looked to have his thumb in his mouth. He's trying to do a bit here, but yeah, the days of the German teams hanging on in there and nicking a goal, and that's got to be a free kick. Footballers are not the brightest, are they? Ben Sancho, a baller, not as good as Jack Whitehouse though. Not as good as Jack Whitehouse at what? Are we talking football? If we're talking playing in the front row of a scrum, my money's on Jack Whitehouse. Stuart Atwell, reading the riot act. Yeah, come on, boys, we'll have none of that. Dortmund are going to put an in-swinger in. May as well be a corner from where this free kick's being taken. And it comes. No flick on and cleared by PSG. Sancho's bringing it back though. He's running at him in the penalty box, trying to do a bit of a dribble. Lays it off to, I don't know who it was, deflected though. Had Donnarumma scrambling. And PSG will bring it out, give the ball away. Back under pressure. Oh my God. And then cleared off a shin over Donnarumma's goal. This is not good football, this. I mean, come on. It's a Champions League semi-final. I've got to be honest, there's only a few players who I know who they are. This is shocking. You can go on a park on a Sunday morning and watch blokes who's been on the piss the night before clearing like that. Out swinging corner coming from Dortmund. Let's see what happens here. Donnarumma's poised. He's not good on crosses, saying he's so big though. Hummels heads it. I don't know if that was a head up goal, it was abysmal. If he was heading it back to the corner taker where the ball kind of went to, that was ridiculous. And he was offside. This is shocking football at the minute. Needs to calm down. Yeah, plenty of football on tomorrow night. But here on Catch It Live first, we're going to be covering the Rugby League clash between Wigan Warriors and Catalan. Feel free to join me. I'm Jimmy James. PSG are trying to break now. Dembele is driving into the box, the right hand side, gets dispossessed, back pass to the keeper who clears. Yawn fest at the minute, I'm afraid. Needs something to happen. Sancho's trying to inject a bit of stability, a little bit of class into this game. Turning over at half time, catching up on the snooker. Right, let's just have a little catch up, see where we're at. Yeah. O'Sullivan 10, Bingham 10. So that's a good game. And Kieran Wilson's still 4 in front of John Higgins. He's winning 12-8. We'll keep an eye on that as well. Harvey Pimlock, hashtag catch it live. That's what we like to hear. Loving the show. I should hope so. Now, what can PSG do here? Mbappe's driving on forward, plays the ball the left side of the penalty area. Cross comes back in, cleared by Dortmund. Zucchini's trying to dribble his way through into the penalty area. Tries going over for a penalty, not happening. You'll have to get up earlier than that to fool Stuart Atwell. Ben, boring game though. Want to see some goals. Totally agree. You might see one here. No. I mean, PSG have looked the most likely to score, but it's just a lack of composure, a lack of quality. The only way this game wouldn't be boring is if you'd put a bet on either 0-0 or under 2.5 goals. It's when you don't mind a Boa Fest. Goal for Dortmund. Is he offside? Well, that came out of nowhere. Fulkrug. It was just a long ball over the. He's burst through. I want to see if he was offside here. Goal up the Dortmund, says Ben. Fulkrug, is he offside? He no, he's nowhere. He's nowhere near offside. You got the fullback and defender playing him yards on, not affecting play. Great finish. First touch was fantastic. Second touch, he just drills it past Donnarumma. I mean, the way he put his tongue out of his mouth, he knew he was going to control that well. Kept his knee over it. Keep it down. Past Donnarumma before he can get his hand anywhere near it. Blows a kiss to the crowd. Job done. It looks like he likes a pie or two, so I'm guessing he'll be done for the day now. Finley Ash, lovely bit of soccer. Now look, Finley Ash, thanks for commenting in the chat. You're always welcome. I've just got to pick you up on one little thing there. See, I know what part of the country you come from. Soccer? Soccer? Oh, we're not in the US of A. Soccer? Come on, Finley. It's football. Ben's asking Finn who he wants to win. Jack Whitehouse. Hi, Catch It Live. In a big of yours, who's your favourite footballer? I'm a big fan of yours. Who's your favourite footballer? Sarcasm will get you a long way on this channel. Harvey Pimlock, what's up, gang? Ben, the squad is here. Well, I'm glad somebody's in the chat because this game before that goal has been absolute cack. We're still not kicked off. Who's my favourite footballer? Who's my favourite footballer? If I had to pay to watch a player, it would probably be. Oh, there's too many. I can't just say one. I can pick one, but I'd have others as well. Love watching Eric Cantona. Watching Eric Cantona live, something else. A big bloke, you know. Ben says, whoop, whoop. Harvey Pimlock, good finish to be fair. Yeah, it was a good finish. It was his first touch as well that laid it on for him. See how he put his tongue out as the ball came in. That's how you knew he was concentrating. PSG on the attack though now. Cross comes in. Mbappe's waiting, cut out before it gets to him. Cleared by Dortmund, rinse and repeat. Jack Whitehouse, opinions on the political and economic state of the world right now. Literally. My opinion is, look, just if you look at how can you see what's going on there? It looks fantastic with all them flags, doesn't it? Can't see the game though if you're in the crowd. Ban them. You can only bring them out before the match, half time, and after the match. During play, roll them up because no fucker can see what's going on. Paid 70 quid for that ticket. I want to look at a flag, I go to a beach. Aye, what's going on there? Someone Achilles just gone. Hernandez is. I mean, look at that VAR. That's what we need. Can't score with your hand, so that doesn't count. That first touch was stonking, though, wasn't it? I mean, if he doesn't get that first touch just there like that, then the chance goes. But practice makes perfect. Not surprised he's got a bit of a beard going on. There's some chins happening there, isn't there? Been on the old sauerkraut. Followed by sausages, pizzas. Going back to Jack Whitehouse's opinion on the political and economic state of the world right now. I couldn't say, mate. Not without the channel getting taken down. 41 minutes gone. Dortmund 1, PSG 0. Finley Ash. I hope Messi scores for PSG. So do I. I'd love to see that, especially in this game. There's a plume of smoke above your head, Finley Ash. That comment doesn't surprise me. So PSG have just made their first substitution, by the way. Bingham is now beating Ronnie O'Sullivan 11 frames to 10. So if you're a Rocket fan, Harvey Pimlott, hearts in the chat gang. Jack Whitehouse, Messi plays for Dortmund, doofus. Yeah, there was no need for that, was there, Finlay? That was a bit harsh. It's good to have you here, mate. Dortmund trying to get an equaliser before a second before half time. PSG trying to get an equaliser. My money's on Dortmund. Good save by Donnarumma. Is that a penalty? Ooh, yellow card coming here. PSG defenders dragging the Dortmund player up off the floor. He's rolling around. Meanwhile, play's gone on. And it's back with the Dortmund keeper. Carnage. Not while I'm in front of the camera, Ben. Them days are over. Shot comes in from PSG over the bar, high, wide, and handsome. Anybody going watching Ben's final Friday night? Is there a bar on? See what I did there, Harvey Pimlott? Is there a bar on? What do you think of the current state of Marcus Rashford? And do you think he should be in the starting 11? No, I do not think he should be in the starting 11. Don't think he should even be in the fucking squad. All right, he's injured, but his attitude sucks. I wish somebody like PSG would buy him for 100 million. Get shot. United's giving him everything, and the way he is now, he just like a sulky little schoolgirl who's just had her first period. Can't be having him. Not when you've got Garnacho. I'd sooner have Anthony than Marcus Rashford. At least Anthony will run and put a shift in. Four minutes of added on time at the end of the first half now. Dortmund 1, PSG 0. In fairness, it's gone pretty quick this first half, but not been good quality. Dembele's driven the ball across. Nobody in the middle though. Garbage. The Germans are looking happy. Good ball across from Dembele there. Nobody gambling. 2 minutes left of added time at the end of this first half. Harvey Pimlott. Yeah, I do. Do you wish Sabitzer was back at United? Yeah. Get rid of Scott McTominay. .90 seconds left of the first half. Nothing going to be happening here. Jack Whitehouse, do you miss Ronaldo? No, not at all, mate. Ronaldo in his peak, that would be a no-brainer, yeah. Ronaldo, sad to see him really at the end. The way he was treated at United. In that team, that's probably one of the worst United teams I've seen since 1970s, 1980s. I'll rip him up. I've played the game. Scooby-Doo. Let him speak, Simon. Goldbridge will be giving it all that now. Goldbridge is doing a watch-along for this game on his That's Football channel. He's got enough subscribers, though I need more. Hey, you should have been watching this afternoon. You should have been watching this afternoon. We did the racing from Royal Ascot and Wolverhampton. Royal Ascot, we had the first three winners. We were on fire. Thought I was going to go through the card like Frankie Dettori. I've been like, cheers, I'll switch over now. Feel free. That's where all that it's all professional over there and that. But here you get treated like family, not just a commodity. Shot comes in from Sabitzer, edge of the box, a volley, volleys it into the ground. Donnarumma nearly fluffs it. That's the end of the first half. Stuart Atwell blows his whistle. Well, that weren't brilliant, were it? Not brilliant. They're all going in now for a cup of tea and an orange. So none of you've answered my question. Friday night, who's going supporting Ben in the final at Liverton? Is there a bar on? Is there internet? Does Catch It Live First needs to do its first outside live stream? They've gone for a half-time cup of tea. Get the orange. I'm on a can't beat an Aldi jive. Finley Ash, I'm going to be there. It'll be like a fog drifting over the pitch, Finn. Ben, Ian Pimlott, Mark Goldbridge. Who's Ian Pimlott? You mean Jimmy James? You mean Jimmy James? Right. Time to get a jive down me. Keep my blood sugar up. Can't beat a jive. Not biscuits, these. Especially with a cup of coffee. Could have brushed my hair really, shouldn't I? Oh, I don't know, I've lost my life chat. Probably prawn cocktail. Favourite crisp, prawn cocktail, Seabrooks, the crinkly cut ones. Taste taste different crinkle cut crisp. Can't beat a jive. Twix wannabe. Taste the same. Third the price. Tell you what, if you're thinking of going on your holidays to Japan, now's a good time because the yen is absolutely dog shit. And when the government, they're going to have to intervene soon and strengthen it. So if you're thinking of booking, do it now. The match has been a bit tight when you're talking about dollar yen. I'm hoping Ronnie O'Sullivan doesn't get knocked out the snooker as well. I like watching Ronnie and his interviews. He's always likely to say something outrageous, isn't he? Anyway, thanks for your support in the chat as well tonight, lads. Much appreciated. Better than sitting here on me jack. Spread the word. Come and join Jimmy James at Catch It Live First. We've got the rugby going tomorrow night, like I said. Wigan Catalan. Don't forget to give us a subscribe, hit the like, and click the notifications bell. That's how you'll find out where we're up to. Good way to spend an evening or an afternoon if you've got one off work. I know some of you lads in the building trade are you get plenty of days off. Come and join us. They're just showing the goal again. Controlled it with his tongue and his foot. The concentration as the ball was coming in. It's like Lightning McQueen. If you know, you know. So, did anybody notice last night? I did mention it in commentary, but none of you are watching. Thomas Tuchel apparently says he wants a job at Old Trafford, managing the mighty Manchester United. Does he know something we don't know about Eric Ten Hag? But did you notice Tuchel? The next time you see him, definitely had them ears pinned back. Before the last time I saw him, he looked like Jodrell Bank. He was monitoring space with them ears. Yesterday, he's had them tucked in. Definitely had them tucked in. Ben says, Ronnie, the goat of snooker. I agree. But there's always a goat, isn't there? You had Steve Davis. He was the goat at the time. Then he got knocked off his perch by Stephen Hendry. He was the goat. Then it's been Ronnie. But I think out of all of them at the peak, Steve Davis used to take some beating though. He would win everything. But for certain for watching just a natural ability, it's got to be Ronnie O'Sullivan, hasn't it? I mean, to have a 147 and be looking at the black and saying to the referee, find out what the prize money is for the 147, and then refuse to take it because it's not enough. That's making a statement in it that years ago, you young lads won't remember what the first ever 147. I remember watching that Cliff when Cliff Thorburn was playing, and so it would have been back in the 80s. I'm talking about on TV, at World Championships, and it was a major thing. Now they do them all the time, and it's like uh, nine dart finishes. I remember John Law doing the first ever televised nine dart finish. That was like unbelievable. Now they're doing them all the time. I know it's on TV a lot more, but as soon as you put money in a game and people can practice more, they get better. I mean, if Luke Littler carries on progressing as he is he 17-year-old now? I know he looks older than me, but what's he going to be like in another 12 years' time? Assuming that the beer and that doesn't get the better of him and the food, he's only going to get better. And then you think no one will beat him, but then someone else comes along. I've got to say, if this first half is going to be, second half's going to be anything like the first half, I'm not looking forward to it that much. Last night, you knew it was going to be a banging second half. This one, not so much. So that snooker match is finished. Kieran Wilson's knocked out John Higgins. I'm assuming Bingham and O'Sullivan plays to a finish tonight. Yeah, you have Ben. That's confidence for you. He's like a machine, though. Takes about 9 seconds between his shots when he's properly going for it. Doesn't bother with the rest. He just plays left-handed. Got some cricket coming up as well. 2020 is going to be good, especially on this channel. Ben, how many perfect shots is 47, like 28 or something? Not sure. So you got 15 reds, 15 blacks, so that's 30. Then you got the colours, haven't you? So if it's 30 for the reds and blacks, then you've got 30, then you've got a yellow, 31, green, 32, brown, 33. Blue, 34. Pink, 35. Black, 36. I'll tell you something now, right? I've got an issue with it being called a maximum. Why is it a maximum? Why is 147 a maximum? When realistically you could have another red, so that'd be 148, and then another 7, so that'd be 155. Oh, you ask? Well, what if you got a free ball? So you start off with, I don't know, potting the yellow because you've got a free ball. Then you pot the black. So the yellow counts as 1. The black is obviously 7, so you've got 8. Ronnie's just took a shot there. I've just flicked over, by the way. He was about 6 inches away from the pocket. Shocking. So yeah, so really, you can add 8 onto a 147. That should be a maximum. We should have a maximum without a penalty, without a free ball. It'll happen one day. Someone will score a 155. You mark my words. That's a maximum. Let's get the football back on anyway. Just kicked off. 39 seconds gone. Then what do you reckon harder to do? A 9 darter, all in one in golf, or a 147? Oh, mate, definitely a 147. Because I've nearly had a hole in one at golf myself. So it's like 12 inches away or something. So, but I mean, to do a 147, come on. I mean, I bet you there'll be professional players who've only done a few 147s in their lifetime. A 9 darter, PSG on the attack straight away there. Yeah, that's the order. If I had of all of them 3, if I had to do one for which one do I think I'd be able to do? And I'll go with a 9 darter, followed by the golf and a 147. Shot comes in from Dortmund there. Not a problem for the goalkeeper. So yeah, what are you thinking? I always play better at darts as well when I've had a couple of pints. Kind of let the dart go better. Trouble is, can't do the maths as good though. No rush from PSG trying to build out from the back. Savitzer's just fouled Mbappe. PSG trying to build a bit of pressure now down the right hand side. Dembele plays the ball inside. A poor ball gets cut out. Dortmund try and break. That's broke down. Back to the PSG defence. Rinse and repeat. Dortmund on the break. Chance at the back post. Lost his foot and oh, a lot of players seem to be slipping. Jadon Sancho. Just what we've seen at Old Trafford. Flatters to deceive. Looks good but delivers nothing. Corner coming in for Dortmund, an outswinger. Easily cleared. The ball is like a hot potato. Nobody wants to keep hold of it. Poor football, you know. For a semi-final, two quality teams, really. They're not playing well. PSG on the break with Mbappe. Oh, he's put a shot in. He's hit the post. It's come back out to him. Second shot goes in. That's blocked. That third shot hits the post again, the other post. Mbappe comes flying in for a diving header, misses it, and well, what an unbelievable bit of play that was. PSG have hit the goalkeeper's left post. Ball comes back out. Yeah, Mbappe puts a bit of curl on it, round Sabitzer. It's the goalkeeper's left post, comes back out into play. Then they've hit the goalkeeper's right post, back into play. Then the cross gets flashed across. Mbappe dives for a header and just misses it. Good bit of play there from PSG. They're on the attack again, out for a corner, building up a bit of pressure now. And oh, they took a short corner. Incredible, absolutely ridiculous. I mean, PSG have took a short corner there. They've lost possession. PSG player, I don't know who it was, he's literally holding on to the Dortmund player's shirt, pulling him back. Marquinhos, yeah, just absolutely crazy. Ben, I'd say 147 hardest than a nine darter, then a hole in one. I think for a hole in one, I just need a lucky shot. Don't think could get nine lucky darts. Well, when you think it's hard getting nine lucky darts, the way you would play snooker, even if you were quite a good player, you'd need 30 odd lucky snooker shots as well. Just got a Jack Russell come down here trying to. What are you getting? What's the matter with you? Go on out. Oh, Jack Russell's got his knob out. Right, don't panic. It'll go back. He's been shagging his teddy bear, I'm afraid. Right, go on. Right. Yeah, say hello. wrong. What are you looking for? Right, don't go pressing any buttons. What do you think? What would you rather do? 9 data, all in one, or a 147? We'll never know. PSG on the attack. Building pressure. TP says, hey. KTP. So Bingham's winning 12-10 now in the snooker. Ronnie's going to have to pull his finger out. If this game doesn't buck up, I'm going to be switching it over. Did have a good bit of play there, though, in both posts, and a diving header from Mbappe. Dembele's done all right. Needs to improve his shooting, though. Good ball in for, oh my word. A good ball in from PSG. And who was that? You know, with Sabitzer and Sancho, is Dortmund trying to become Manchester United? And the feeling it's not going to be PSG's night tonight. Players slipping again. Hakimi's breaking down the right hand side. Plays it to Dembele. Nice little ball inside. Mbappe all through the game has had the ball just outside the D and keeps getting closed down. Nothing comes of it. Dortmund fans getting frustrated. Dortmund defender throws himself to the ground as they do. Stuart Atwell falls for it. Blows for a free kick. Takes all the pressure off. Ben saying hello, TP. I'll let her know, Ben. The shot comes in from full crub. He's had his pies at half time. Gets deflected wide for a corner. TP says it's a boring game. Hey, yeah, it is. I know we've had a goal and there's been sporadic moments of interest, but low in quality. In swinging corner coming from Dortmund. Let's see what they can do here. Goes to the back post. Headed back across. Nobody there. Cleared by PSG quite easily. Ben says, yeah, I want to see some more goals. Don't we all? I had a little flutter on over 2 goals. So could certainly do with another. My word. Brandt's just shot from the edge of the area. Plenty of time on his hands. I think it went closer. I think it went closer to the corner flag than it did the goal. Shocking. Snatching at it. What do you think there, Ben? Think you'd have got that one on target? Sancho driving into the box now. He gets to the byline, pulls it back outside the 6-yard box to Fulkrug, and he's launched it over the bar. What? I mean, that's good play, that, from Sancho. 1-0. Dortmund beating PSG. I know it's not too well. I mean, PSG were unlucky not to score, but I don't know. He's missed that. Come off his shin and over the bar. It's easy to say when you're sat in a chair, isn't it? But I mean, come on, they're professionals. 60 minutes gone. TP, your screen needs updating. Who are you talking to? Oh, of course it does. See, we've got to do it. Oh, it's a good job somebody's on the ball. Got to do everything manually at the minute. Well done, TP. Thank you so much. There we go. Thank you for that. I thought Ben would have let me know that I'd dropped the ball there. Dortmund nearly dropped the ball, messing about at the back. I bet you could have done better than that, TP. I know what you meant. Not you, Jimmy. The attempt at goal. Thanks for joining me, by the way. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live first. Champions League semi-final, first leg. Borussia Dortmund versus PSG. Currently Dortmund winning 1-0. 62 minutes gone. It's not been a classic by any stretch of the imagination. It can only get better, that's for sure. Starting to liven up a little bit. O'Sullivan struggling in the snooker. Looks like the Japanese government's trying to strengthen the yen. I told you to book your holidays. Dortmund on the attack here. Sabitz has played a nice ball out to Brandt. He got a nudge in the back there. VAR's got to have a look at that, surely. Stuart Atwell's not interested. That's a penalty. That initial thoughts was that was a penalty. Got a shove in the back. VAR's just talking to Atwell. I saw him messing with his ear. What do you think, guys? Ben, what are you thinking? Penalty? It's not too far. It's not too late yet for VAR to bring this back. They'll be looking at it, that's for sure. It looked like a nudge in the back for me. I'm going penalty to Dortmund. They're still playing on at the minute. Jack Whitehouse, how many pieces of bread can you fit in your mouth and can you prove it? You have to do a stream with Jimmy. Ben, you're welcome to come and join me, mate, anytime. I'll get back to you in a minute, Whitehouse, with that. Dortmund on the break. Comes to nothing. Going to be a free kick, though, there. Dangerous free kick coming in a minute. What's what's VAR gonna do about this? I want to see. We've not seen it again yet. The push in the back. How many pieces of bread can you fit in your mouth, and can you prove it? That's a penalty. CP says bloody hell, Jack. Right, but we need more detail, Jack. What bread are we talking? If we're talking the big bloomer bread, or are we talking little milk roll? Like the diet bread you can get. We need more information than that. It's too vague to give an answer to. Are we talking a toasty loaf? Are we talking what we're talking? Thin cut, thick cut, medium. Right. We've got there's no penalty coming. We've got a corner. We've got a free kick coming in here from Dortmund. Outswinger. Oh, gets to it. A Dortmund player gets to it first. Full Krug, yeah. And over the bar it goes. On target, but over the bar. Good attempt, really. Ben says he'll come over for a United game soon. You're welcome, mate. You don't want to be doing United, though. Uh, Jack says, whatever you have in the house. I don't think I've got any bread in the house. Normally make my own now, fresh. Do you know they put chalk in bread to help with the colour that you buy? If you knew what they put in your shop bought bread, you wouldn't buy bread. Well, you would if you were hungry, but they put all sorts of cack in it. I'm trying to lose a bit of weight anyway, so I've not been eating bread. Been making my own doner kebab. That's good. Doner kebab with salad. You can eat as much as that of that as you want, and you'll lose a bit of weight. It's just the carbs that kill you. Jack Whitehouse, could you make a lamb and mint pasty? Of course you could. Easy. They're good as well. Get a bit of mint sauce. Cook your lamb. Do it in the slow cooker. Drizzle it in there. Bit of pepper. Homemade pastry. I make a good pie and a good pasty, as you can tell. Don't get this number of chins by eating healthy all the time. Anyway, back to the game. We're pushing on 70 minutes now, and it's still Dortmund 1, PSG 0. Second half's been much better than the first, but even so, it's been low on quality. I think whoever gets in the final out of these two is they won't be coming home with a winner's medal. But you never know. However, I'd be surprised if it's probably going to be Real Madrid, isn't it? But even if something happens and Bayern Munich, do get through, I could see Bayern seeing both either of these off. TP, life's too short. Get eating. I know. Jack Whitehouse, I'll make some and bring them over. You do that, mate. You're always welcome. But if you bring food, you're even more welcome. Make your pastry. Make it nice and thin, the pastry. I can fit more. I can fit more beef in me then. And yeah, I do hear what I'm saying before you start laughing and giggling. Grow up. TP careful. I was expecting the lads to be picking up on that, not you. I'm having a bad hair day today. Look at me mop. Ben says Dortmund need another because I reckon even if it stays 1-0, PSG will score at least two at home. Yeah, similar to last night's game in it with Bayern. TP, haha, beef. Childish. TP says, what do you expect? Very little. Dortmund on the attack again here. Crowded out. It's like in the penalty area at both ends. It's like school football where everybody plows in. Well done, Stuart Atwell. That wasn't a foul either. Poop did a good job. Her that is. She did. I need my sides doing though again. Needs to be a bit bolder. PSG on the attack. Mbappe's trying to plays a little ball through. Goalkeeper makes half a save, then it gets cleared. I think it was goal bound. Gets cleared. Good chance from PSG there. Was it offside? We've got an injury on Mendes. He's down. Donnarumma's towering over him. I'm not sure what happened here. Oh, he got his foot stood on. Accidental though. Painful, mind. These new football boots they're not like the old boots. The top of them is so soft. Need some proper thick leather there. Good save by the goalie that for Dortmund. Lovely little pass by Mbappe. Luis Enrique don't look like he's panicking. Bank of Japan's defending the yen again. What are your thoughts on Aston Villa's chances tomorrow night? Let us know in the chat. We're not missing anything at the minute. Does play stopped? Why Mendes is getting some treatment? Just started again. Sancho's given the ball back from the throw. Very sporting of him. 74 minutes gone. Dortmund 1, PSG 0. Second half's been much better than the first, although there's been no goals. Dembele takes possession wide out on the right, plays it inside, all gets slowed down. Boring, boring, boring. Inject some pace into it. Get the feeling if PSG up the pace, Dortmund won't be able to cope with it. Saying that, Dortmund's breaking now. Sancho's doing a bit of dribbling, driving into the box, gets a shot off. Donnarumma picks it up nice and easy. Another damp squib. PSG on the break now. It's getting a bit more stretched this game, which will suit PSG. Poor pass there from Mbappe. Sancho in possession at the halfway line. Checks, passes it back to, was it Chan? Plays a good ball through to, can't see who it is. All the pace gets taken out of the attack. Back to square one. Ben says, Villa to win, Ollie Watkins to score, hopefully. TP's good old Ollie. He's having a good season. He's in the top three goal scorers with Haaland. Who's the top three? There's Ollie Watkins, Haaland, and can't remember who else it was. I think Watkins has got the most assists as well. He's having a good season. Is he in? Is Ollie Watkins nailed on to go to the Euros? Let us know in the chat. Just got to have a check on the snooker. Finished. Ronaldo Sullivan is out. Stuart Bingham has beaten him 13 frames to 10. Well, that's a turn up for the Bucks. So today's results are Jack Jones beat Judd Trump 13-9. Gilbert beat Maguire 13-8. Bingham's beaten Ronnie O'Sullivan 13-10. Kieran Wilson's beaten John Higgins 13-8. Harvey Pimlock, what a bottle from Dembele. Ben Cole Palmer scored a few. Yeah, yeah. And that mate from Bournemouth scored a few. And Isaac. Isaac. Harvey Pimlock. Come on. He scored a few, yeah, but he's he ain't nowhere near Ollie Watkins and Haaland. Ben, surely Ollie Watkins scores Euros. Well, who's the alternative? We know that Harry Kane's going, isn't he? It's going to be interesting who goes out of Grealish, Cole Palmer, Phil Foden. Come on, name your strikers. Who's going? Is Ivan Tony going? You know, do you take Ivan Tony? Solanke? Nah, Solanke's not going. Alexander Isak. Who's when you look at our strikers, Kane's nailed on. It's going to be between Watkins and Tony, in it. Alexander Isak scored more than Watkins, has he? Premier League goals. PSG's in here. Pulls it back. Dembele's from the penalty spot has smashed it over the bar. I want to see the stats from Ben Reckons, Kane and Watkins. TP says fact check. Right, let's have a look. Let's put this. Let's put this to bed. Premier League top scorers. We're not missing anything with this game, really. How we can. Tina Pinlock, we need Slabhead. Slabhead will be going. Chance here for Mbappe. Chance here for PSG. Dragged wide of the keeper's right hand post again. Right, is everything okay with this stream? Because I've just had an error message come up. Error, open studio. Let's open that again. TPA. I keep looking at the GIF. Thought the screen had frozen. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I just had an error message come up. That's all. Right. Top goal scorers in England at the minute. We've got Erling Haaland, 21 goals. Cole Palmer, 20. Ollie Watkins, 19. Alexander Isak, 19. I didn't. I'm shocked at that, Harvey Pinlock. So, yeah. Dominic Solanke, 18. I don't think Solanke's an England player, though. Uh, Mohamed Salah, 17. Son, 16. Phil Foden, 16. Jared Bowen, 16. See, when you who was Southgate playing? He could try out to more salad. Uh, he was playing Jared Bowen when he Ivan Tony. Dortmund are in. Great tackle. I couldn't see who by. They're in again over the bar. Two good chances there for Dortmund. That was an excellent tackle because that was a goal. I think Donnarumma would have struggled there. Harvey Pinlock. Hi, Jimmy James. Could you please shout my mate? He's a big fan. Who's your mate who's a big fan? Oh, you're going to have to do better than that. Hugh Jass, as in huge ass. Come on now, you can do better than this. Next it'll be, hey, Mr. Ice Wallacom. Come on. TP, behave. We've got a Ben in the chat, but I know for a fact his last name isn't Dover. TP. Mike Hunt. There was a company that made whistles, and they were called Mike Hunt. I felt really sorry for the secretary answering the phone. She had to say Mike Hunt whistles. Ben, can you shout out Phil McCock? Of course I can, Ben. Wait till the super chats start. Darwin Núñez has scored 11 for Liverpool. "86 minutes gone. Still Dortmund 1, PSG nil. Not quite sure how. There's been much more action this second half. PSG on the attack. Down the right hand side, played back, chipped in. Ruiz header just outside the 6 yard box, over the bar and wide. So many wasted chances. Do you know something? There's every chance that PSG will regret this. I've seen it before over the years. I think dangerous game waiting to get back to your own ground with just a 1-0 defeat, especially against the Germans. I'm hungry. I could just eat a piece of ginger cake with a nice espresso coffee. Dortmund on the attack now down the right hand side. Cross comes in, blocked. Out for a throw in for Dortmund down the right. Sancho tries crossing it in. Corner to Dortmund. 88 minutes gone, still Dortmund 1, PSG nil. I think the highlight of tonight has been the chat. Certainly not been the match. I think Finn's whited now, he's give up. Outswinging corner comes in, cleared by PSG, good header. Comes back to the corner taker. Back to the halfway line. Back to the keeper. All the way back. Keeper lumps it forward, that'll just bounce through to Donnarumma. TP. It's all about community. It is all about community. I'm hoping it's going to be a global community. Kai Havertz scored 12 this season. Tell you what, Ollie Watkins is clear on the assist, though. That might get him the nod, especially with his goal scoring record as well. If you look at the stats, it's got to be Ollie Watkins, Harry Kane. PSG on the attack again. Cross comes in. Comes to nothing. Over the bar. 4 minutes of injury time, or time added on, I should say. TP, Buzz Lightyear, Harvey Primlock, yes sir. TP, Harry. Buzz Lightyear, enlighten me. Goal scorer's coming off. Fulkrug, he's had a good game. Oh, Harry Kane, Buzz Lightyear. We're starting this again, are we? He has a loom of him. I'm assuming that's a loop. Dortmund were trying to break down the left-hand side. A rubbish cross comes in. Goal kick. 3 minutes left. Dembele's coming deep now, trying to get the ball, get something going. Plays a nice ball out wide. Long crossfield ball. Mbappe's got it where he's had it all night and been able to do very little with it. Chips a ball out to the right. Dembele, what's he going to do with it? All the Dortmund players are back, crowding the edge of the area. 2 minutes left. Keeper comes and collects. Final product has been awful. You're right, Ben. All Dortmund have done is just pack the edge of the box, stayed on the 18-yard line as much as possible, squeeze the play. PSG haven't really been able to break through. Goalkeeper lumps it forward. PSG defender gets it and lumps it back. I think they both settle in for what we've got. Yeah, blow your whistle, ref. It's not been great, but I suppose the importance of the match has made it a little bit more exciting. But if this had been a league match, God blimey. 60 seconds to go. Borussia Dortmund 1, Paris Saint-Germain 0. And that looks to me like it's going to stay that way. Poor affair. PSG probably got one last attack in on here. Oh, awful. Oh, just no accuracy with the passing. Dortmund running it out now. Ball goes out for a throw into Dortmund. Midway into PSG's half, 10 seconds left. I think that's your lot. Hopefully Stuart Atwell will be on the ball with his whistle and his timekeeping. There you go. That's it. Well, not every match is going to be a worldie, is it? Luis Enrique doesn't look too upset with a 1-0 loss. Now, the people not loving this will be tuning in for the next one. Thanks for your support tonight, Av. On that note, I'm going to call it. Tomorrow night, we've got Rugby League coming up. Wigan Warriors against Catalan. Both lost last week, so it's going to be a good game. Ben, if I don't get to see you on Friday, best of luck in your final. Let us know how you get on. Thanks for joining me, Jimmy James. You've been watching Catch It Live first. We'll be back again tomorrow evening. Take care all.